Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this New Year's inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's begin. The first thing that I always do is apply an eye base, so just make sure my eyeshadows last all day and all night. Then I'm going to grab my Stardust palette by Vegas Nay, and I'm going to grab the color Girls Night with my 224 brush by MAC, and I'm going to apply these right on my crease, going back and forth from the inner corner to the outer corner of the eye to just make sure these eyeshadows will spread through my crease, because this color is gonna help us transition all the darker shades that we'll be applying next. So just make sure you take your time blending this eyeshadow and concentrating it right on the outer corner of the eye, but also bringing it forward to the inner corner of the eye. And we are starting with the matte shades for a reason. You don't want to start with the glittery shades first, because it's just going to create your whole eye like a disco ball when you're trying to blend. So just make sure you start with all your matte shades first. Then I'm going to grab the double tap eyeshadow from the same palette with my E45 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to concentrate this color right on the outer V, because it's going to help us just create that smoky effect from dark to light. So we want to just keep this shade right on the crease, and that's why it's so important that you use a small brush, because this is how you end up looking like a raccoon when you try to do a smoky eye, because you use big brushes. So when you want to do a smoky eye, remember it's from light to dark. That's why we started with a lighter shade and we're working ourselves to our darker shade. But you want to, when you start going to your darker shades, you want to start using a smaller brushes. So here I'm just going back to the 224 brush to just blend the edges, and I'm going back to that E45 brush by Sigma and building that shade right on the socket of my eye, right on my crease, to just make sure it gives me that nice smoky effect. I hope these little tips help you guys. I mean, it's so hard to explain everything in one video, but I try to give you some tips throughout all my videos. So I'm just here going back and forth with both brushes to just make sure it's a nice gradually blended look from dark to light. Then what we're going to do after we blend until you feel like you have enough of the darker shade on your outer V, I'm gonna go ahead, and you want to go ahead and grab a flat brush with a golden color, and I'm here using the Golden Nugget from that same palette, and I spray a little bit of the 10 years younger spray from Mocha's just to make sure the shadow grabs more pigmentation, and I guess it just looks more, it just gives it like a more vibrant effect, and also it helps not to have a lot of fallouts underneath your eye when you use a setting spray to apply glittery shades. And then I'm going back to that E45 brush by Sigma, and I'm just like blending the edges from those two eyeshadows, but you wanna make sure that the glittery shades, the glittery shade stays on the lid and don't go above the crease. Then I'm gonna use that same brush to apply Girls Night on my lower lash line, and also mix with double tap. Then I'm gonna grab like a flat brush and use a little bit of the double tap to put it on the outer corner of my eye and in the inner corner of the eye. And then with a little bit of what is left over on my flat brush that I used the golden color for, I'm gonna put a little bit on the center of the eye on my lower lash line to just make my brown eyes pop even more. And then I'm just blending out the edges with this amazing brush by Sigma, which I love so much. I use it all the time. This is one of my favorite brushes. I use it most of it in all my videos, and also my clients. Then I am going to line my waterline with this pencil by MAC. It's in the shade Feline, and I love it because it's so creamy and it makes your waterline super black. And then I'm just blending the edges with that Sigma brush one more time. Now it's time for the liner. It is so hard to film the liner on camera and just make sure you stay still and all that, but I hope this is a little bit helpful. The brush that I'm using here, I get this question asked a lot, is the Tarte brush. This brush comes with a Tarte gel liner, so it actually comes with a gel liner. I don't think they sell it individually, but I kept the brush. When after I ran out of the liner, I kept the brush and I kept using the brush because it's just amazing. It's just the perfect size, and I don't know why I just got so used to it. So there you go. So what I like to do is gradually build that wing liner. And I'm gonna do like extend the wing in my inner corner just a little bit to give me that cat eye effect, and it's just amazing. So try it out. I mean, however, if you have very close eyes, like if you have your eyes are very close together, you don't want to use you don't want to use that effect because it can make your eyes look closer together. This is more for someone that has, just like myself, my eyes are very separated, are very apart from each other, so this trick actually make them look closer together. And yeah, I know a lot of people make fun of me because I have, you know, separated eyes, but hey, you gotta live with what you got, and this is how God created me, so I have to work with what I got. So now I am going to just, as you guys can see, I'm just connected that wing liner to the inner corner and gradually building that size of the liner to match it to the other side. And I'm just taking my time because I don't want to make any mistakes, especially when I'm trying to stay super still so you guys can see me to what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. And then this is the trick that I wanted to show you. So right after you do the liner, you can go ahead and grab a little bit more of a darker shadow. I'm using here the Sin City from that same palette, which is like a dark eyeshadow. It is black eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna put it right in the outer corner to just accentuate that crease and create more of that defined, smoked out effect. And this is gonna help you really, the liner is gonna actually guide you to where exactly that color should go. Then it's time for the lashes. So I'm using here the Starlett lashes by Hudabeauty lashes, which are so beautiful. They give you that effect of an almond shaped eye, which are amazing. They go from smaller to larger, and this is why I love these lashes so much, and they have the perfect volume and they're just amazing. And then I am going to apply mascara on my lower lashes. I love to use the telescopic mascara from L'Oreal because it gives you like the fake lower lashes. Like many people ask me if I have fake lashes on my lower lashes, but I don't. It's just the mascara. The brush actually from the mascara is just amazing. And then I'm just applying highlighter because we're finished with the eyes. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, for all your support, for all your comments. I read all of them and I try to answer as much as I can when I can because I'm super busy, so I can't get to everyone. But thank you so much for all your support, all your beautiful comments, lovely comments. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.